All right, all right. Bitrate looks stable. Stream is on. Drops enabled. PIMAX is in. So we got to unbox this today. So we got to set up for the unboxing. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? We got to clean up my room. We got to get the green screen table. We got to get ready to unbox this big old brand new headset from PIMAX that I just got. So where do you guys want me to unbox it? I unboxed the VKBs on the Reclaimer. I unboxed my Quest 3 on board the Caterpillar. Where should we unbox my PIMAX? What's up? 890 jump? I don't think I have access to an 890 jump. Good. What's good? Got my new PIMAX. We're gonna unbox it. I gotta do a review video. And yeah, you guys can now use my referral link. My discount code isn't active yet. I hollered at them about that. I might not have one just yet, but as soon as I get one, it will be for VR Citizen. Okay. 890. I was thinking of somehow doing it on my Cutlass. Maybe we do it somewhere. Oh, you know what? It's IAE. Let's find a table at IAE. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We can go to IAE, film some footage of like a table and a setup there. Let's go look. Let's go poke around IAE. We get the expos up. All right, let's get ready for all this. Ad break's about to hit, and then we can get running. So yeah, first we'll scout a spot, then we'll film some footage, and then I got to clean up the background, and then we got to get ready to actually film. So yeah, this will be good. I haven't even seen it yet. I didn't want to open it without you guys. I got it out of its shipping box though. Make sure it wasn't hurt or destroyed. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go get some water. Gonna be lurking mostly, but here every now and then. Thank you, Crazy. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get some water and go to the bathroom. Ads are gonna play, and then we're gonna start to get rolling here. So thank you guys for dropping by, hanging out, and doing the voodoo that you do. You guys are incredible, and yeah, we'll be right back.
Hello there.
looks like you're on incursions then?
I have the overdrive.
Your mission status? We're gonna land at a mining area, you guys, and we're gonna grab some ground vehicles. We're actually about to be doing incursions, I think. Oh shit, you guys, I forgot. We don't have anything now.
No! Hello there.
All right, everybody suit up. One more bunker run. Where's my Morozov arms? There they are. All right, cool. All right, so I think I got everything I need. All right. Okay, P4AR is done. Need some scopes and
All right. Got a question for you guys.
Heading to the spaceport now.
Fun detected. Will be
Do you dance?
red armors that way with consoles coming this update. Losing it is not a real issue anymore. Depending on if they. I don't know if they will let us replace it with those consoles. I don't know if that.
Okay, okay.
I am sharing now.
First thing we need to do today.
Strange, I don't see it.
All right, let's get in there. We need to go get some footage and find a spot. First step, we got to find a spot. Okay. Okay, okay. I mean, yeah, right? Let's go to a high pop one. Or maybe it might not work. Maybe we should go to a low pop just to get some good footage. Okay, okay.
Okay. Oh, we are so close to exploding with content. So once I get the new room set up, I'll be able to use this full room as green screen, you know, room scale VR again. I'll be able to have the table set up so we can do newsroom stuff. Since I've stopped doing newsroom stuff, they have added those newspaper reels for the loading screens. I have collected all of those from the wiki, and then we are going to basically film me doing a whole bunch of fake newsroom reel stuff using that information as bylines and script. And then I'm going to get a teleprompter type situation, and we'll be doing news bits, and I will have those for commercial breaks in between the other commercials. So lots of plans. Bit sticky. Where are we? Oh, we might actually have to go somewhere, because I think we're in Nick's. Right. Okay, so let's go ahead and reset. Head back to Microtech. We do that, then we can get over to Orison.
I'll alert a manager to your situation. They'll contact you. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Reset.
Urgent page for Dr. Chan. Need urgent page for Nurse Rack. Dr. Chan to surgery to emergency. Nurse Radcliffe to emergency.
Happy to help. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that.
Forget that.
All right. Okay, Microtech, we need to get over to... Hang on here, let me check my audio. All right. Okay, so we need to get to the spaceport, then we gotta head to Orison. Wonder if we can bum a ride. I should be able to make it over there on mouse and keyboard. Okay, so how's everybody doing? Hit the Metro Loop. All right. Oh, okay. So I know that there's some tables / eating area over by the big gigantic Perseus, but I think we might want to set up like if we can in front of the Clipper, because that would be hilarious.
If there's some tables there, which I think there might be, I think we might try to do it there. Where do you guys think we should set up?
Passenger.
Okay, here we go. New Babbage.
You know, just been out there looking at life in the grindstone.
Okay. Let's grab.
Located in the
Welcome.
We just need to get quickly.
Retrieval system.
Well,
Should've seen his
honestly,
face.
it'd be best
Like
to
he
just
swallowed
grab the
bug.
cutlass.
Thought he was gonna cry.
Your insurance claim
It
has
was
been
hilarious.
settled. Thank you.
All right, 3 minutes.
Sounds stressful.
Give us room for our thoughts. So, how's everybody doing today? Ooh. You know what? We can do a bit of prep work. Yeah, I think we look a little bit ridiculous. Just the hodgepodge set of stuff we got going. Okay, what should we wear? You know what? Let's get our classic tall geese on. Does it still have the backpack? No, it takes the backpack off, but it would be the last backpack. God damn it, I hate that, this stupid fucking thing. All right, medium. Oh, I wish you could sort by type. Okay, there we go. We'll just do that. Looks solid enough. All right. Backpack. And then if I'm correct, that pops that back on. Yeah, okay, so that's... Oh, there's the mushrooms from Nick's. That's cool. Okay.
Welcome.
All right, now we look a little bit better to go out. Perfect timing, too.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay. We ready to rumble? All right, so we get over to Orison. And we find a good spot.
Hello there.
Okay. This should be fun. Oh, I hate flying keyboard and mouse. It's mostly because I don't know how. Like, my buttons on my cockpit stay in the exact same spot. I have no clue what they change any of the keyboard keys to. I guess U is the same. We'll need to L. All right. Oh, I was about to say, I don't think my engines are... There we go. Okay. There's that. There's that. Easy enough.
Bye, and thank you for visiting me.
Goodbye. Okay, so we need to make our way over to Orison.
Hello there.
What is decoupled? Tab. Okay. What does that? C. Yes. Okay. So is that Hurston right there, which means Crusader's right there. OM1.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, that's the wrong button. Okay. And away. Oh, come on. And away we go. All right. On our way to Orison. So, who else here? Anybody cool? Do. Okay. Ah. You almost there? All right, 6.5 garameters away.
Quantum fuel is at 50%. Quantum drive is now off.
All right, thank God. Let's see here. Just a quick skip hop over to Orson. And by that I mean we gotta jump around the entire fucking planet. It'd be simpler if of course I can't see my OM1 points. Can I warp that? No way, right? Yeah, it's obstructed because of course it is. Why would we warp where we can see OM points? Is that Yayla over there? Oh, that is Yayla. Nice. It takes so long. What's stupid is I could probably warp out halfway through and then get a straight shot warp once I'm on the other side of the planet and in line of sight. All right.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, there is Orson.
There we go. Be sure to look after your vehicle during your time at Orson.
Okay.
Shield system online. Landing gear down.
Okay, there we go.
System showing that you've arrived. Enjoy your stay at Orson.
Cool. All right, we're here. We are finally here. Let's get to filming. We need to get over to IAE and find a good spot. Okay, we are here. So, IAE at the Vision Center.
Stanton used to be such a nice system with so much promise.
Together, we can set your visit on the right course.
How's it going?
Okay. Get to the trams.
Missed your shuttle? Not a problem. Another shuttle.
No, wait, we need to go all the way over here.
Shuttle service. More flights.
All right, perfect timing for this one.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
All right, cool, cool.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing. The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Okay. All right, we are on the way. Either they doubled the trams or the one that I'm on has a little bit of lag or lead to the next one. Haven't made it to a Chachi stream in a hot minute. What's up, Borg? How you doing, buddy? You excited from all the news of everything? Ugh. But yeah, we're heading over to IAE. We're gonna get a spot to film. We're gonna get a little table at the expo, and then we're gonna get some footage, and then we're gonna set up the green screen, and then we're gonna unbox the PIMAX at the expo itself. Very fun.
Approaching next station. If this is
Okay, we are here. But yeah, what you been up to, Borg? How you been?
Hello there.
Okay. Wonderful use of a Perseus. Just slapped right there in the middle. Work, work, work. Trying to get all this content they've given us knocked out Yeah, I haven't even really touched any of it. Been mostly working on my new setup and room and whatnot. So, been clearing that out. Oh, well, okay, hang on. Hang on.
Backwards that multiple streets Saturday championship in the last election. People need to get their priorities straight. I'm thinking about going on one of those Starliner cruises. A little while
Anyways.
ago being cooped up in a ship that long, but I hear the vistas are stunning.
So much room for activities. Exactly, exactly.
Try not to let it get to me, but
So, the idea...
what if that happened here? Sometimes I think about throwing my Moby away.
is basically going to be something like this.
That we're almost disconnected, you know?
Shelves, the other half of the shelves are getting in today. Hopefully I get my desk on Monday or Tuesday.
I think it's
And yeah, basically on Thanksgiving, we'll just turn the stream on in the afternoon. We'll just set this up while we cook some food and stuff. So yeah, very excited.
I think it's a bit backwards.
Hiccups. All right.
I'm thinking about going on one of those Starliner cruises.
Well, my luck's due to turn any day now.
Hey there.
Some sidekicks finally coughed up, which will help me clear out my debts. And keep me with a little left over. So, yeah, feel like things are looking up.
All right, Vision Center itself. Yep. Some Grim Hex stickers. Okay, here we are. All right, we need to find... Oh, hey, the TV's working today. All right, we need to find a good little table. I believe I saw some behind the Perseus. There might be some over by the Cutlass or the Drake area. We need to just find a little table that we can green screen at, and if not, then I'll set up my own. But it's a lot better if I can... I mean, hell, we might even get on board one of the ships. Oh, see, like here we go. All right, so we could do a stand-up kind of gag. Ah, okay, perfect. So some of these do have seats. Wonderful. All right, we just need a good table, and I can do the rest. Let's check these ones up here, and then we'll go by the Drake Hall and compare. Right. Oh. Nice, nice. All right, let's set up the camera.
Hello there.
All right, so let's see here. Let's think. Something like that. Okay. So now, really quickly. All right, we're gonna record. All right, I'm gonna cut my mic. I'm just gonna record a minute here.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
Okay. I don't even know if you guys got any of that, but okay, so let's see here. Go to 4K stock footage. All right, now we mute the mic and then record just a minute here. All right, 30 seconds is enough. Thank God. I was about to say, I swear to God, if another player came and sat next to me, I was gonna lose it. Okay, so now we need the table. Right. We need to clean up the table. Where's our green screen? Right. Even worse. Okay, so let me set up some stuff here. Okay. OBS, so it's gonna be this one. IAE table sample unboxing. Okay, so we're gonna want to cut this, and then where is this coming from? Okay, so stock footage folder. Got it. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to figure out. Actually, can I paste this? There's no way, right? Oh my God, we can. Okay, cool. Hell yeah, I just paste that from one computer to another. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright, let me go clean stuff up here, and then we'll get the table, and then we'll line stuff up. Alright, we're getting close.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snubbers and learn why they are the perfect addition to any fleet. Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care when viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment. Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality stuff and learn why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle. Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality stuff to see their lineup of quality additions and learn why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle. Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality stuff and learn why they are the perfect addition to any big state. Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality stuff and learn why they are the greatest manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight. Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality stuff and learn why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle. Final in favor? Then why not take it for a test flight? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent. Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality stuff and learn why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle.
Okay.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care when viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Okay.
Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by
Okay.
Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their
Why is the room capture?
learn why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle.
Let's see here. Right, there we go.
This is a friendly reminder to stay aware
Okay.
of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want to make sure that your
Right. Okay. So, let us turn off the autofocus. Set it to 0. First of all, we do that. Next, I think we need to decrease size a bit. Probably re-aim it.
gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take
do is just remake the exact angle. Easy. How hard can it be?
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, we're here for everyone's enjoyment.
This is all straight. All right, are you starting to see the magic? No? Well, see it now!
Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality stuff.
Ta-da! Like a freaking magician over here. See, look. And now, wah! Thank you for joining me here at IAE.
Did you get the PIMAX instead of the Valve too? No, I'm sponsored by PIMAX. Oh God, what happened? Why is my lighting garbage all of a sudden?
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the
Hang on.
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
Hello there.
There we go. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. What do I gotta do to fucking...
Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test flight? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
Not getting good lighting.
See, it comes and goes. Not a fan of that. Let's look and see what's going on here. Filters. There, fine. Let's do that.
Alright, so now, here's the fun part. Actually need to hold this back kind of.
Hello there.
Oh, no, that looks pretty good.
The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts.
All right, I need a chair. Okay.
Finding your favorite? Then why not take it for a test flight? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's
All right, now the bigger problem is that normally, well, I guess we lean into the bit. We gotta turn on the VR headset and then use that as the mic, yeah? Actually, I don't like the rolly chair. We'll go with a folding metal chair.
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment. When your trip is ready to go the extra distance, stop by Cricket Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff wraps and learn why they are the perfect location.
Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. The only thing I can think of is maybe... I think I put a green screen over the chair.
This is a friendly reminder. Stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want to make sure that your perfect day stays that way.
Man, I should have some green screen fabric laying around, like one extra piece somewhere.
It's come to take flight.
Hang on, I gotta find my loose green screen. Where did I put it?
Finding your favorite? Then why not take it for a test flight? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent. Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
I knew I had some extra laying around here. Have 3 pieces. All right. Here's a small one. This might not even work because of the shadows.
Gathering the latest and greatest manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
All right, there you go. Hidden. All right, cool, cool. Now, I knew I had more green screen playing around. All right, so that's camera 1. Check. Chair. PIMAX. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's looking good. You can see me under here. Yeah. Now I gotta. Let's see here. A couple more things. So that's camera 1. Check. Now we need to do camera 2. Close up on the actual thing.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display.
Okay, so now we need, getting a little hot in this rhino. Turn on the fan. Now uh-oh. Hang on, looks like we slipped a little bit. Alright, cool. Alright, very good. Now let's see. So we need to add the pole camera. All right, and then okay, so bear with me. That goes there for right now. All right, we just need use this camera to take this shot if I can. All right, so how high is this camera gonna be?
The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight. Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, we're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Okay, that's good. Now, yeah, about like that.
Need to angle. All right, I think I can work with that screenshot. Okay, so now we set up the actual scene here. Okay, so I go over to the green screen because I've already done this. All right, so what's up? Okay, so let's see here. All right, so that's that. We need the 4K camera. Where is... Hang on, is that even it? We might have to set it up in this one. That's the table, that's the bar, and so it should be this. Yeah, okay, so let's just finish this out. All right, so okay, that. All right, now let's see here, this camera. Man, where is all my stuff? Oh, because it's all right here. Okay. Uh-huh. Great caddy. 4K room camera. Okay, so this. Right, right. All right, we need to get rid of the pulp. Now we need to line up the legs of the table. Dude, quit freaking. All right, you know what? I'm dragging it out. Oh, god damn it. Get out of there. Okay, now that they're in their separate scene. All right. Okay, so there's that. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, all right. So let's lock this all in here. Oh, this is a mess. All right. Stuff, put that underneath here. Move that down. Okay, I think I have everything I need. Finally next to each other on OBS. All right, so room camera. Check. All right, now I need the cockpit camera. Oh god, damn it. Okay, okay, so let's start locking some stuff up here. So there's the cockpit camera, good. All right, turn that off for now. Let's lock down. All right. Make sure this works fine. I might be a little bit too big. I need to decrease size.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Center. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment. Your group is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality stuff.
Okay, that's a little bit better, yeah? Hang on. Filters. There. All right. Yeah. All right. Yes. Okay, so that looks good, right? Ugh. Okay, so I need to lock that. And then we need to lock that.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come.
We need to group all of these. Let's see here, IE. Oh, what's going on?
Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality stuff and learn why they are the perfect addition to any.
Oh, okay. Really? They get it. They get it. All right. So now, Drake Caterpillar. All right. So this is kind of the real problem. All right. Okay. Here we go.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment. Ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup.
All right. So I'm gonna be on the.
Why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle.
All right. So we're gonna be on that side. Right. So we'll be like set up like this. Make that bigger. I could walk in and out from the left side, and then now. Oh shit. All right, so there is that. Now we increase in size. All right, double check this. Okay, cool. Yes. All right, yeah, that looks good. All right. Next, cockpit camera. Oh, Jesus. What happened to here? All right. Oh, God. It's doing the thing. Not a fan of when it does this. All right. Well, either way. Okay. Here I need to get some screenshots, move this over. Let's see here. Copy this. Paste it to pictures. We need to add an image, i.e. table, browse, pictures, table, check. All right, here's our beautiful table. All right, now, all right, this is a slightly complicated process, but the results speak for themselves. We got to crop the table screenshot. Put it down here. We want this to be blown up in size. And then we drop this below. All right. All right. You know what? I think we're just gonna have to make a new scene here. IAE, because this is just getting garbage. Oh boy. IAE green. Okay. So let's see here. Copy this entire group. Paste. Okay. And then can we just ungroup? Thank God. All right. I think that might help. And then let me get me over here. Okay. So let's organize this mess. Okay, caddy. All right, transform. Reset transformation. There we go. All right, now, boy, if only we didn't have so much room to the left. Let's actually use that instead. All right, so we crop. Okay, so first things first here. All right, we'll crop that way. That there. And maybe a little bit less like that. Okay, now that should give plenty of room. All right, lock that in. Next, we need the room camera. Something like that. Lock it in. All right. Okay. Right. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Okay. Thank you. I see you doing that. Okay. Now we need cockpit camera. Pull camera, basically. All right, hang on. Put this over here real quick. Not yet. We need the screenshot of the table. Unlock it. Move it over here, and then this is what's gonna be our bread and butter here. And then, so what we do, let's see here. Yeah, okay, I think we'll just have to deal with that, and we'll just crop. All right. So move the pull camera to match the table. And then this is where the magic happens. Boom. And if I'd done this correctly, hang on, we gotta lock the table, get rid of that little edge there, because that's my room, that's my closet right there. All right, then if this is done correctly, it should look like this. Now that is impressive, isn't it? All right, we might need to like go up a little bit on the camera. But yeah, if we could get some verticality with this camera right here. And then I think we should be ready to film. What do you think, Beast Guy? Way to be. Looks good. Yeah. Cockpit camera. Ooh, that doesn't go any higher. Right, so what we could do... Oh, I know. Here, we'll just redo this. All right. All right, rotate clockwise. Yes. All right, but we need a taller angle. Hey, what's up, Zadozer? Hope everyone's getting the ships and CCUs they want. Oh, I believe so. I am working on my PIMAX unboxing, and we'll be messing with the PIMAX all week. So yeah, very excited here. Hang on, I think we fucked that up. The Crystal 4K Super, yes, sponsored by PIMAX. They sent me a unit to test and check out, and it's going to be part of the VR citizen community now. All right, ad break hitting. I think that's what we need to do, just increase the size there. There. Yeah? And if everything looks good, I must stick around for this. Been debating one myself. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I'll let you, like, okay, so if you're thinking about, like, should I wait for the Steam 2 or should I get a PIMAX? I think now, if you're looking for sit-down sim play, right, and Star Citizen is going to be your main squeeze and maybe other driving and flying games with your Cockpit, PIMAX is the way to go. If you are planning on sitting at your chair in your living room, running around, jumping and climbing trees with a headset, the Steam Frame 2 is going to be the one for you. So makes my choice easier for recommendations. Thank God that, you know, the new Valve isn't competing with PIMAX and doesn't have a wire. Okay. I think we are ready to unbox. And so what we do now, let me double check this. There we go. All right. Boom. Now I can get it to the edge of the table. I can lean in and be like, yeah. All right, we are like about ready to start the unboxing, you guys. All right, so I will put it on the table. I will bring it off the screen. I wish I could walk in from off frame and actually sit at the table, but we'll make do. Oh, dude, all car, dude, thank you for 6 months in a row and doing the voodoo that you do. Hell yeah, man.
Literally,
all right, we're gonna let the ad break play. I'm gonna change into something a little bit better for this, and then yeah, we're gonna kick some ass and we're gonna do the unboxing. All right. Dude, thank you so much again for the tier 1 subscribe and 6 months in a row of the voodoo that you do. All right, I'm gonna change. Give me a different shirt. I think I want this. Well, my Daymar Rally shirt. And then I'm gonna get a pair of shorts. They'll look a little bit better. Remember that shirt? You like that? Now, this is the one I try to wear to events. Got my name on the back where you can't see. There it is. God damn it. It's got my name on the back. It's there, trust me. God damn it. And how do where's this camera at? There it is. All right, you get it. Let's be sitting in a new recliner one-man couch chair for when I get my Star Citizen on. Also, pair of VKBs of Verpal, complete my couch chair reclining because I came in complete and utter comfort. So I got the VKBs. VKBs are great. Everybody says that the Verpals are better than the VKBs, but you got to get on the waiting list to get the Verpals because they're back ordered everywhere. So I'd say if you want like the second best joysticks in the land, grab some VKBs and get them now. That's just my 2 cents. The Verpals are definitely, you know, more expensive and higher quality and all metal instead of plastic and blah blah blah. But at the same time, you know, you want joysticks now, get some joysticks now. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna change out of these into some shorts. Then yeah, I think we will get testing.
gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff cars and learn why they are the perfect addition to any fleet. Find a new favorite? Then why not take your more test for your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff cars and learn why they are the perfect addition to any fleet.
Okay.
All right, I need to get some good footage here. We're gonna go to here. I'm gonna kill the camera. And then I'm gonna just, oh, hang on. All right, cool. I'm gonna record this for a couple of minutes here. And then we will use that as the moving background for the shot. BRB.
When your trip is ready to go the extra distance, stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff cars and learn why they are the perfect addition to any fleet. This is a friendly reminder to stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want to make sure that your perfect day stays that way. Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight. Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent. Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment. When your trip is ready to go the extra distance, gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight. Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff wraps and learn why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle. Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent. Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff wraps and learn why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle. Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment. Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff wraps and learn why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle. Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff wraps and learn why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle. Your trip is ready to go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff wraps and learn why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle. To go the extra distance, stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff wraps and learn why they are the perfect addition to any reminder. Stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want to make sure that your perfect day stays that way.
Ah, right. So you didn't hear me this entire time. Okay, so are we ready for the unboxing? We swapped over the video. I forgot to unmute myself. We swapped over the video with the 3 minutes of footage, and so now it should just loop. And we turn off the music. We should be good there. All right, so now I need to get on my VR headset, and we're going to use that as the mic. I believe, yes, because that will send its audio through the Go XLR line. And let us test that. All right, so final step, let's get the index to use as a mic for the table.
Latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship
Where'd I put it?
come to take flight. Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
Hello there.
Right. Okay, so hang on. I gotta plug in the headset. I have my other monitor in right now.
Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
All right, did that break everything? Okay, let me look at some settings here.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Is my stream in 720 or does it go up to 1080? My other computer only let me go up to 1080. Okay. Doesn't matter. Let's get the VR up and running and get the mic set, and then turn this off, turn off the camera, turn this mic off, turn off the camera. Is that 720?
When your trip is ready to go the extra distance,
Here in stream.
quality snuff films and learn why they are the perfect addition to any fleet.
Recording, audio, video. Aspect ratio, base canvas, output is 1920 by 1080. Interesting. 720 at 60 FPS is the golden rule. Well, I mean, you know, I want 1080p. I just want to make sure it's recording at 1080.
To see their lineup of quality snuff films and learn why they are the perfect addition to any fleet.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really mess with it while the stream is running anyways. But it says it's 1920 by 1080 at 30 FPS. Resolutions match, no downscaling. So that's odd that it's just, it must be just like a data thing or something. Right? Yeah, 720. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so let me turn on VR.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
Okay. You hear me? Probably double. Fire.
Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
Dude, I hate that fucking button. All right. Hang on. VR wasn't working. Turn it back on and off.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
I'm pretty sure I need to set up the sound here. Recording. All right, so chat mic. How did we do this? Let me look at the Go XLR settings. I can see it if I go to the routing. So on game, right? So digital valve interface, listen, playback through game, apply, testing. All right, now you should be able to hear me. Okay, testing. And now you should be able to hear me through the headset.
They go the extra distance. Stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff films and learn why they are the perfect addition to any fleet.
Been looking strongly at those PIMAX, but I did see rotating glasses and I'm researching those combined with Tobii. So on for a second, then I went to yeah. Should get your PIMAX on. My discount code might not be active just yet, but
This is a friendly reminder. Stay aware of your surroundings.
Echo. What do you mean echo? One should be off. There should be no echo. Are we good now? Is it just one? Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. It's good? Alright, so are we ready to record then? Does this all look good? I mean, technically, I put this on and I have my Lima Charlie. It looks good. Alright. Okay. Technically, I do have my VR chat program. But I'm going to be basically using this as a mic because I need to see what I'm working with. But just in case here. Turn on live. Oh, god damn it. It wants me to sign in. Dude.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Center. Please take care of your vehicles on display.
Okay, there we go. Streamer kit. Right. So if I want to see it, I need to put it like that. Alright, somebody type something.
Hello there.
Alright. Something. Alright, cool. Thank you. Alright, so I think everything is ready to rumble here. And then you guys are hearing the audio of the, what do you call it? The hall is playing, right? In the background, there's like announcements and stuff, yeah? If so, I think we are ready to record. No hall audio? There's no random guy making announcements in the... Oh, okay, cool. It should just be subtle background stuff. Like what we recorded in game. Alright then. Subtle. Yeah. Alright, cool. I guess I'll put on some shoes, huh? Let me throw on some shoes, and then I think we'll hit record and we'll start rolling. Huh. Oh, I think I need to put chat on. Oh. Actually, I just need to turn chat off. Don't give the feet for free? Yeah. Actually, no, fuck it.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceships
Okay, keep the audio for that on. Here's what we do. I need my chat. Where's chat at? Fine, we go over here. Chat box. Copy.
Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
Okay. I think we're good. Alright, turn off side camera. Alright, let me get some shoes on and then we'll start recording.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Center. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. Remember, we're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Hello there.
When your trip is ready to go the extra distance, stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality snuff cars and learn why they are the perfect addition to any vehicle.
Okay, we ready?
To go the extra distance, stop by Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of
All right.
quality snuff cars and learn why they are
Let's do it.
the addition to any vehicle.
Make sure I don't trip over cables. All right, and we are recording. Oh, okay. Well, make sure I don't trip over my cables and stuff. We are broadcasting live here, right in front of the beautiful Perseus at IAE Expo 2025 or 2925, depending on who you are and where you are. So, we got another special unboxing today because your boy Chachi Sanchez is now sponsored by PIMAX. And we got the new 4K Crystal Super that we're going to unbox and check out. We're going to be testing and using it all next week live on the Twitch channel, so drop by and hang out with us there. And then we're going to get our opinions formulated and then make a review video that should hopefully be out within a week or so. With that being said, thank you for doing the voodoo that you do, liking, subscribing, commenting below, and helping me keep floating and head above water while we wait for native VR support from Star Citizen and CIG devs. So, like I said, we are now sponsored by PIMAX, so let's freaking go. And let's open her up. So this came in yesterday. I've been basically getting my new room set up and ready for the new cockpit, the new headset, the new everything. But I still had some time out of my busy day to get all of this beautiful setup for you so that we can do this. Okay. Boom. I guess we could don't have to block the shot of my friend over here. All right. Let's see here. PIMAX Crystal Super Inspection. All right. So this is a developer kit. I don't believe it's an actual consumer one. I'm not sure if their developer kits are consumer ones off of the, fresh off the line, or if they don't have the line up and running yet. Not exactly sure how far along things are, but yeah. Thank you, PIMAX, for being such an awesome sponsor to the VR Citizen community. All right, well, there she is. All right, unbox over. Those that were looking for that, you can go now. All right, let's remove a little rear head strap gasket type thing. That's what that feels like. And here she actually is. Easy now. Right. So can't really actually remove it because the cable goes down into here. So let's pull that. Okay, face gasket. One controller. Two controller. Some stuff. Some more stuff. Okay, so then, right, so this is an interesting, you can't just pull the headset out, which is a bold choice, but you can, I guess, do this.
There we go. All right. Okay. So, there she is. The PIMAX 4K Crystal Super. She's big. So big and big-like. She's bigger than me. Okay, so interesting. For those that haven't seen pictures or whatnot, we have a very, very curved type approach for the head gasket. Looks like they want it to rest on the upper part of your head, not like a ski goggles around the back/nape of your neck. So, can't wait to get my hands on the ergonomics of all of that. Nice, nice. So they've given me some face gasket options, and it looks like an extra rear strap of some sort. One that looks a little bit more tidier and can flip back and forth. So that's pretty cool. It does no good to have me throw this on and look at it, because it's not turned on or plugged in or anything, and all the plastic coverings are on all the lenses at the same time. And you'll lose me from my microphone because my mic is on the damn index. But you know what? We're going to take this off. I'm going to put it on. I want to see how it feels. Just real quick. First, I need to... Yeah. Okay.
Attention visitors to the intergalactic
Take off the glasses.
Please take care of the vehicles on this flight. They're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Right, of course. It wouldn't be set in the open position. That makes sense. Oh. Yes. There's the thumbnail shot. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Peeling plastic ASMR. I don't have the cameras and the mic set up for that. But yeah, no, it feels good. I'm not a fan because I run hot and I got a sweaty face. So I'm not a fan of the foam gasket. So I'm immediately going to start looking into ones with leather. That way I can wipe down the sweat really easily and hand it to my buddy, and it just doesn't soak up sweat and get mildew and nasty and stuff. So that's definitely the first thing I'm going to look into for that, for sure. The replacement one, so this, I guess, is just extra head gasket? No, this is an extra face gasket. So yeah, this is another foam one, I guess, to swap out and wash. Let's see here. Glass lenses, devoid of imperfections, nice. Exterior shell, devoid of panel gaps, nice. Foam, face, strap, and Velcro, pass. So this is all passing inspections. Thank you so much for your dedicated inspecting, Mr. Glenn. All right. So I think that's pretty much it. We could take a look at the controllers. And see what's in the third bag there. All right. So, controllers. They're not the... I have them right here. It's not the Valve Knuckles, you know? Like, the Valve Knuckles is still, hands down, the best hands controller that you're going to get on the market, in my opinion. Because, for the fact alone that you could do this. You could let go and you could shake in the controller. You could literally be like, hey, what's up, man? And be like waving with your hand, making, you know, gestures. And it just tracks all of it. And you'd be like, yo, what's up, man? And you like literally are just without, you're not touching the controller. You're just using your hand at that point, and it's just floating and attached to it because of this little extra grip right here. And no other controller has that. They expect you to, like a Wii nunchuck, slap it around your wrist and let it dangle. And I'm like Sunny in Philadelphia over here. No, we're not gonna dangle, all right? But that's just my opinion. I mean, everybody hands up and down says that the index knuckles are the best. And it's so funny that even they had to comment, why aren't you using an improved version of the knuckles on your new Steam frame? Yeah, that's just because, well, it's cheaper to go with something like this, and this is what everybody is used to, form and style-wise. So, you know, I don't blame them. I just wish that more people, companies, third-party controller people went with this type of design. Just because being able to freely let your hand float is just incredible in VR. Having said that, having gotten rid of all of that, these do feel pretty good. They're light. The thing about, I remember of my, well, I haven't put batteries in these yet, but with my Quest 3 controllers, they're heavy. They're slightly smaller than them, but they're definitely more dense than these. So whatever they've done, these are forward heavy. I can tell that a lot of the weight is in the front area and then with the ring. So I imagine with a battery, it actually might be fairly level. Let's see if we can test that right now, actually, and see if I can slap one in. And now we figure out how to open up with the battery panel here. Is the battery already in? Do you just plug these in and charge? Perfectly balanced, as all things should. So there is a little charger port on the bottom. These actually might have the batteries built into them, because I don't see a way to actually pop the cover off, unlike the Quest 3 ones. So that leads me to believe that, yeah, it has the battery into it and it's already balanced. So let's pop these, just pop that bad boy on, and let's just have a look at, I mean, yeah, no, solid weight. It's definitely front loaded, you know, like if you're holding a pistol, it feels like there's, if you close your eyes and you're holding a pistol, the way that it's weighted, it feels like there's a bit of a barrel and it's like, you know, pushing down like that. I think a lot of the weight is in this ring, and they've tried to keep as little weight as possible in the actual grip itself. So, because normally your grip would have the battery and whatnot, but this feels just incredibly light if you hold it down below. So, interesting there. Yeah, it's definitely front loaded on weight. That is super interesting. It almost feels like gyros are working against or with me. Super fascinating. Because, yeah, with the Quest 3, it feels exactly as you would think it does with the weight distribution. But this, they've definitely done something, not nothing, with weight distribution. Either that or this ring is just so much heavier than the rest of the base, and the battery is up by the actual controls that it just does it naturally. Whether by accident or design, but I need to get my hands on these in a game to actually test them out. What does the ring do? The ring is the motion sensor, you know, the magic bar. That's where all the stuff goes. So, if you're grabbing a controller, right, and your hand is around the entire freaking thing, right, well, how do you send sensors to it if any sensor is going to get interrupted by a hand, right? So the only place for a sensor would be on the inside where your fingers aren't connecting with your, you know, wrist and whatnot. However, what type of sensor is going to be able to do that if they're shining in from the outside? You see what I'm saying? So what you do is you put a ring around the top of the thing, and then all of the sensors are built into this. So anything that's, you know, sensoring and telling you where the headset and where the hand tracking positioning is, it's all built into the ring itself, including gyrometers as well as the thing. But yeah, Index has them in the handguard. Exactly. So a lot of, you know, VR controllers are going with the ring on the controller design type of thing. And yeah, you can see the difference is that this is the ring for the index is this outside bit, and then this being the hand strap that you go into. And this is the ring for the PIMAX. So yeah, very cool, very cool. All right, the only thing I have left to open up, and they could set like that. That's actually kind of handy too, is they could just set and they don't roll around or anything. Not sure if it's okay to put them like that. I'm gonna assume it is. Oh, I know what these are. So I was feeling, it's like, what could these be? Ooh, high quality microphone, headphone, earphones, speakers. What would you call these? Obviously they're headphones, but individually it's a speaker connected to a magnetic clasp. So they're not really headphones, they're headset earmuffs. Interesting. Comment down below what you think these should be called. But here's where the sound comes from. Let's see. I should just be able to pop these bad boys on. I'm just looking here. I will read a guide. I'm not going to just blindly do this and break everything, but in theory, this looks fairly simple. It looks like I would pop open the cover here somehow, and then it would slip in there easily enough. So we'll figure that out some other time for sure. I'm not going to break this as soon as I got it, but that's it. Wireless speakers, the whole setup is wireless, right? No. It's got this big fat giant wire, which I will actually finally unpack last. So, more stuff, and the wire. So that's what's going to be great about PIMAX over, let's say, a Steam frame, if you are looking to buy either of those, especially if you are a Cockpit, Star Citizen, Sim, Racing, Flying, Mech Warrior, just a general sit down and I want to play VR for 8 to 10 to 24 hours. PIMAX is going to be your bet, especially the 4K Crystal Super. The Steam frame is going to be great, but it's trying to compete with the Quest 3, which means that it's not going to have a dedicated wire, it's going to have a PC built into it, and it's going to have a battery life. And it's basically all of those things are detrimental or not detrimental, but they're not as good for sim sit-down long-term gameplay as it is for running around, jumping, climbing trees, and, doing open room VR scale stuff. So, if you want to pick your battles and you're looking to pick a battle for a VR Star Citizen support, PIMAX is going to be great for you. Links down below to all my affiliate, stuff. So you can check out my links down below in the description to check out all the PIMAX stuff that they have on offering and spend money through them, and I'll get credit for it. So thank you guys for doing the voodoo that you do. I'm trying to see if we can get a discount code going for VR Citizen, but for now, just follow my subscriber link down below in the description, and that'll take you to my referral page. So what is all of this? This is just more... Oh, okay, plugs. This is all plugs for wires for the power brick, and I'm assuming... Yep, alright, power brick. Beautiful. So let's see here. I guess US? Is it 2 US's that they give you? It looks like it. Because that ain't me, that ain't me, that ain't me, so... Nice. Right? Like... Hang on, before I break this. Yeah. Alright, cool, boom. Put all of these in there. We have our charging cables for our wires, or for our controllers. Headphones. Turn my headphones up. Alright, and that's it. That is our wonderful PIMAX. I have one little tool in here. This feels like some sort of thing. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Oh God, they're little screws. They're tiny, tiny, tiny little screws. Okay, so be careful when opening the bag. They were all in a line to get... Oh, wait, there is a tool. It's about to say, it felt like a tool was in here. Ah. the screwdriver. Okay, so make sure I did not lose any of these. Be very careful when opening the bag, the little bag. That feels like it has a screwdriver in it, because it does. And it also has tiny little screws. I'm assuming that's what I'm going to need to swap out headphones or something later. Okay, put that right there. And then I think, like all headsets, we get a nice little lens cloth. There we go. Does it say PIMAX on it? Well, I hope it does. Oh, it does. Yay. I wish it was green, though. Isn't there a color like bright neon green? Should have been a nice little green logo. But yeah, cool. Box. Check. All right, that's it. That's it, folks. That is the PIMAX 4K Crystal Super unboxing. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode of VR Citizen. VR tech files have been found in the tech preview. I think we're going to have native support sooner than later. So you guys just stick around and stay safe and fly right out there and expect big things around here soon. It's going to get crazy, yo. With that being said, thank you for dropping by and hanging out with me here at IAE in front of the wonderful Perseus. And yeah, until next time, stay safe, fly right. I'm Chachi Sanchez. Y'all have a good night. Nice. Next step, we get it plugged in and we start playing some video games and testing it out. We need to get a review video. Till then. Yeah, and cut. Okay. That's basically all I really needed to do today. Because now I need to get set up for actually testing and using the dang thing. So, yeah. I might be on later tonight. Hang on, let me bring up my... So, yeah, I might be on later tonight. We get it all hooked up and stuff, and then we start playing some VR games with it, you know? Maybe test out Half-Life Alyx. Obviously, maybe we'll try to get, you know, VR Citizen working and just do a bit of Arena Commander. But it's just going to be fast and furious and just going through and testing games. What I'd like to do is test one game on the Index and then test another on the PIMAX and get a direct, you know, back and forth. But I think I'll save that for later content. Right now, I just want to use the PIMAX for the next week and just get my opinions on it. So we'll be back later. Hopefully tonight, once I get everything all set up for that. So thank you for dropping by, and I hope you enjoyed today's unboxing. Fun times, fun times. All right, cool. Well, I will check y'all later. Thanks for dropping by. anytime there's fireworks in Star Citizen, get footage. Either you dancing in the cargo bay or you doing flyby.
Hello there.
Just standing and looking at